Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is an E50, it's a German tier 9 medium tank and it's located on the north spawn of Glacier and it's being commanded by Jerst of Philo. Now, many of you may not know much about the E50, it's a tier 9 tank, so those people who haven't reached tier 9 yet may not have one. But it's basically a replacement that was conceived for the Panther and the Panther 2. It's basically like a Panther, but with much more armour and a much better gun. It can actually carry the 88mm KWK L100 gun. And I'm pretty sure that's what he's got there. And he's getting a friendly assist there from one of his teammates. And the Centurion 7-1. Now, motoring along the ice path road around the edge of the map. Let's bring up the mini-map a little so we can see exactly what's going on. I always like to see a big mini-map because it tells us exactly what's going on where, and it's helpful to actually pay attention to your mini-map because you never know if an enemy might creep up on you all of a sudden, and the mini-map's going to be the only sign that you've actually are aware of that enemy. Now he's got good company here. He's got a T44, an M46 Ripper pattern, and of course he's got that Centurion behind him. And there's the first enemy, batch at 25-ton AP, and the Ripper pattern's put a shot into him. The T44 is going forward to shoot. But because the road's so narrow, he's not really likely to get his way through unless he can squeeze his way through, and he's going to do that. Puts a big round into the back trap, but he takes a hit for 290 hit points, but he finishes the 25-ton off, and I think he's going to push that 25-ton out the way. He is. He's going to have to take another run at it, I think, to push it over the edge, but he's got a T32 to deal with. He bounces around from the T32, using the wreck of the 25-ton as cover. He's trying to squeeze his way past. Now an Object 252U has turned up. Now that's a different matter altogether. That's of course the IS3 version. And now he's going to use that rock for cover, because that 252 has a very nasty gun. And now he's on the slope. He's going to slide down. If he's not careful, yep, I think he's decided he might as well slide all the way down. Trying to maintain that position is just going to be too difficult, but he can come up behind the enemy, and I'm wondering if he's going to outflank them and come around the other side and attack them from the rear. Yep, it looks like that's what he's up to, and he's got the T32 by the ass, shoots into his ass. The T32 is now turning. He's been tracked. Now they've got them in a crossfire. Coming up behind the T32, he might start receiving fire. He's got to be careful with his shots so he doesn't hit his own teammates. The T32 goes down. Now the Object 252 is trying to turn. He can't. He's stuck. He's trying to turn. He gets around in. Can he get another one in? Yes, he finishes off the 252U. So he's got 2 kills now. The 25-ton and the 252U. Okay, the enemy Arty's firing in, but having difficulty trying to get accuracy. And he's got a nice little cadre following him. Oh, enemy ISM. Now, difficult this. This is the heavy tank version of the IS. Gets a shot into the front, and no, he doesn't track it there. He took a big hit from that gun on the ISM. And he shoots down into the plate of the ISM there. Nice little hole. That finishes him off for the next round. But now they've got an FV4202, and he's taken out by the T44 and his team. So I'm sure that T44 is happy with that kill. Okay, he's going to go round, and there's a Reveillerise over there, the ravioli as Jingles calls it. And they did call it the ravioli, actually, funnily enough. Oh, he gets a lovely hit there, 217 hit points. Yes, I found out they actually did call the Reveillerise the ravioli. They really did. So it wasn't just a jingoism that, or jingleism, I should say, that we've all come to know and love. It's actually a real name. Okay. Right, the enemy's down to just 5 tanks now. One of them's the Arty. Of course, the others are going after him straight away. The Centurion 7-1's making tracks in that direction. But there seems to be a few of them over on the far northwest corner of the map. And it looks to me like Jerst is going to go over there and do what he can to try and finish them off. Okay, they found the Arty. It's a GW Tiger and they've disposed of him. This is a tier 10 game, so he's going to come up against tier 10 opponents. And one of the opponents he's about to come across is tier 10. In fact, 2 of them are. The AMX-30B and the Jaegeru, the Jagdpanzer E100. And he's going to catch them side on. No, there's the 30B. Gets a big shot in. Now, don't go round the corner. Yeah, that's the reason why. Don't go round the corner. There's the Jaegeru there. He does get a hit into the AMX. But he takes a big hit there, 413. Now he needs to pull back because that Jaeger is close by. He finishes off the AMX-13. Now can he use that as armour to protect himself from the Jaeger? He's going for the tracks, trying to track the Jaeger, because that's the only fault of the tank destroyer if you track him, and he has. Oh, and he finishes him off. Well, it was actually the E3 who finished off the Jaeger, and that wins the battle. Now, where was that E3? Oh, there he was! He was up on top of the carrier. Oh, dear. Well, he finished that He finished that battle with 4 kills. So, let's have a look at the end of battle results and see how well he did. And it's an ace tanker for Jerst in the E50. He also picked up a fire for effect badge for getting at least more damage than the hit points of his own vehicle. A fighter badge for getting at least 4 kills. A duelist for taking down and killing 2 enemies that did damage to him during the battle. A bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 19. And because he'd actually platooned with somebody else, and that player actually did manage to get at least 3 kills apiece. In fact, they obviously just got 4. They picked up a Brothers in Arms for surviving the battle, and we can see that the win 8 for this battle was 8331, and that's thanks to using Salty Jedi's website, his record site, which actually can tell us this detail. So let's have a look at the team score. Well, highest damage, 4,510 hit points of damage overall. The IS-7 on his team managed 4,032. And the highest scorer on the enemy team was the Jaegeru, who managed 2,484. Just managed 4 kills in total. 3 kills to the T-44, 3 kills to the T-110E3. Now, it's the T-44 he was actually platooned with, so it's a good job that that T-44 took the FV-4202 in that battle, because that would have given him the ability to get the Brothers in Arms. Now, if we look at the last one is the XP, and he managed to get 1,354 to get that ace tanker, and his teammate who managed to also to get the Brothers in Arms, and a win 8 of 5914. That's pretty good, Crazy H. And he got a win. He got XP of 1,155, but just managed to get 1,354. So let's have a look at the detail report. Well, he fired 24 shots. He got 22 direct hits, 19 penetrations. That's very good accuracy. Only 2 shots went astray during that battle. I think one of those was on the Revelry, and he was firing at over 300 meters at that range. He did damage of 4,510 hit points altogether, and 217 hit points of that were more than 300 meters. That was when he fired at the Ravioli, and he actually missed with one of the shots, and that's why one of the shots went astray. He received 5 hits from the enemy during that battle. 4 were penetrations, 1 was a non-penetration. That shows that the E50's armor isn't quite as good as all that, but he did block damage of 240 hit points from that non-penetration, the one that went into the tracks. He spotted 4 enemies, he damaged 7 of the enemy but killed 4 of them, and he did damage assistance of 1,208 hit points. On a premium account, he earned 71,219 credits, and after repair and ammunition resupply, he still had 39,589 credits. He earned 2,031 XP for the battle, and it was times 5 for that weekend, and he picked up a personal reserves bonus of 2,031 on top of that, so he took home a monstrous 12,186 XP for just one battle. I mean, that's what you'd normally get in credits. If that was up there, I'd say that was good. But this is XP. This is the improvement of your performance. And my gum, did he score on that one. So well done indeed to Jerst. So very good battle there. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel. And hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in the next video.